Robert Prevost, folks. Robert Prevost. You might know him. Like me, you might have only got to hear about him last night. You might not have even got to hear about him. You might not have had your TVs on. You'll know him better in the coming years and months as Pope Leo. He's the guy that's been picked as the latest pope to survive the recently departed. And he's an American. The first American pope they've ever had. I first heard it, I thought, well, yeah, that's all good. It's all moving in the right direction. It's something new. Then all of a sudden, I read that he was pretty close to our last pope, the pope that recently died. Now, I read a lot about the last pope. They were saying he was the people's pope. He cared for those, the poor. He did this, he did that for him. He went out of his way to make some people feel special. And I'm reading it, I'm thinking, oh, well, looks like we've lost a good guy there. Seems one of the good guys. All of a sudden, 3 or 4 days later, I'm reading things about how he's turned blind eyes on priests, bishops and what have you that have been abusing the parishioners, be it young or old, often kiddies. And he's known about these things and he's let things carry on. He's not really investigated them, took people to task and threw people out of the church. So I read that and I thought, well, I'm not sure about the last pope after all. Anyway, reading about old Leo today, everything seemed good, and then all of a sudden I opened another message from elsewhere, and it says, he says he's had some issues over the years. It's been reported that he worked closely with another, he may have been priest, bishop, I'm not so sure, in Chicago. This person had been reported for messing around with kiddies. He gave him a home to live in. He kept him close to him. And there's also been accusations of molestation in Cuba. Is it Cuba or Peru? I have wrote it down. I can't remember. I wrote it down. Bear with me. Where is it? Have I wrote it down? Peru, yes. He did a lot of work in Peru. There's supposed to be a couple of people in the church in Peru that were also doing a fair bit of fiddling. And he said that although it was reported to himself again, he turned a blind eye. So, if the reports are right, and I don't know that they are, I can only read what I read. I'm only telling you what I've been told. It's saying that he's turned a blind eye on at least 3 occasions to 3 of his associates who have been reported for either messing around with children or with the parishioners. None of it good if you'd ask me. And I think to myself, when is this Catholic Church ever going to walk away from abuse? Either abusing children, abusing male, female, whatever it may be, abusing the vulnerable and getting away with it. When are they gonna finally put it to bed, get it sorted out, rather than turn a blind eye on it or brush it under the carpet? When are they going to sort it out? If reports are correct about this fella, and he's had 3 chances to do something to colleagues that haven't been above board, it makes me think that the Catholic Church is just going to carry on as it's always carried on, doing what it wants to do, and letting folk get away with what they want to get away with. It's all rather nasty, folks. It really, really is. Mind you, I've got a probably even nasty story coming up next, so it's not a night of good stories tonight, I must admit. Right, I'll love you and leave you. I hope they're wrong about this fella. I hope he is a good guy, but first things I'm reading, don't back that up. It's concerning, really.